We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
That little haha was the best part of that. Oh crap, where am I going? Estates, which are up there. Okay, so we can fast travel to Estates District. Right, this is it right here. Let's open it up. Put the gun away, don't need that. Very nice, look at this place. So fancy.
You think the privy's gold-plated too?
Probably. Probably solid gold. No, at this place. Nice big TV. This doesn't open, does it? Nope. It's sealed. Is this also sealed? Oh. Ah. I want to steal. Someone left some water out. Okay. That's not openable either. Where am I headed? It's down. Is there an elevator somewhere? Let's see. Logs. Cascadia compromised? I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells, maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS 1084 serve a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. So she's looking to, like, reach the next level of evolution for humanity or something? Some lofty goals, but maybe a little bit crazy. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks? My team. As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general population, they desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Yet another relocation. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS 1084. Perhaps my home in steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. All the first extraterrestrials! Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked, for a time. But our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now, we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update? Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Lab access, unsealed, thank you. So she didn't directly say that there were aliens, just... I mean, the title of that did say extraterrestrials, but I don't know. I'm still a bit iffy on the actual, like, full extraterrestrials. I mean, we do have alien, like, animals, but not intelligent aliens. Oh, here she is. Almost. God, she built a whole lab down here.
Smells like the med bays, only wealthier.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
You know, a lot of the NPCs in this game do kind of have some same face going on. I mean, they're very well-designed faces, which is nice, but they're just kind of, like, the same. But she has a very distinctive face. Look at that honker she's got. Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you. I'm the one asking questions. Your alien mind tricks won't fool me. I'm the one asking questions.
You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
I came to blow the lid off your alien conspiracy.
My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please, I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
Yeah, now you want to talk. The alien theory did seem a little far-fetched.
Just give me a second to explain myself. If you still want to shoot me, at least it'll be for an accurate reason. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Yeah, we found that out from Chairman Rockwell's video? Commercial? Propaganda? This is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found. Wait, you're telling me this was all about vegetables? I saw a presentation about this in Rockwell's office, didn't look good. Do you always have corporate guards in your home? I saw the presentation, didn't look good.
Then you know how desperate things are. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Okay, that's more along the lines of where I thought this was going. Less like Lilia Hagen and her little green men, and more just like, you know, the next step in human evolution kind of thing. Adaptation didn't save your research team. Oh, that'll piss her off. All you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues. Hold on, what about the aliens? Yeah, I'll go for that, because that one seems even worse. Okay, adaptation didn't save your research team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
You burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at zero solutions. I'm surprised you don't have more support from the board. Yeah, with how things are going, I'm surprised.
There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
I wonder if something's happened to Earth. Enough talk. Where do we go from here? Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon? The board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon? That's a hell of a story. Yeah, isn't that an assault cruiser?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Board cover-ups? Vessels disappearing into the aether? Sounds like the work of aliens to me.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
That was half of their military that's gone? Colonists might get unruly if they realize there's only one boot on their neck. If the board's authority is vulnerable, that's a crisis waiting to unfold. Yeah. Lilia sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead. Oh, all of these are good answers. If I say Lilia's name, is that gonna upset her? Does she know that Lilia is out to get her? Probably not.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
The board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon? No, they wanted to freeze them, don't they?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
I don't understand a word she said, but I don't like her tone one bit.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
So I think she probably wants the best for people. But the board is going to use this to make basically human slaves, I think. Okay, enough talk. Where do we go from here?
You could always shoot me. I assume that's why you're here.
Oh, yeah, it is, but...
If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
You know Phineas Wells, if you work with him, I'll spare you. Keep working with the board on a plan to save Halcyon, I'll leave you be. Thoughts, Felix? Parvati? Parvati, what do you think? How do you think we can handle this?
It seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help.
Yeah, I agree with
Ain't
that.
many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Felix?
You know how I feel, boss. If you're a cog in the corporate apparatus, your face is pretty much fair game. That's my motto.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
So I can either encourage her to work with Wells, to continue working with the board, or I can kill her. We're going Wells. Alright, you know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
That didn't take much convincing. In the future, try and stay away from plans that hack our species. So there really is no... yeah, that didn't take much convincing.
If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Because you want to walk out of here alive. Because the fate of the colony is in my hands. What if I gave you 1,539 reasons? Less work than hauling my corpse out of here? No, we're persuading. The fate of the colony is in my hands.
You sure have an inflated sense of self-importance, but that doesn't make you wrong. Now move along. The dog has a lot of work ahead of her, tidying up and such.
Oh, is there anything in here that I might want to look at before we go? Yeah, of course it's all still considered owned. Excuse you, it's so noisy. What's this thing? Nothing. Retrofitted heavy power armor. Ah, level 4. Alright. Do you have anything else to say before I go? Oh, what's this? Is this the other one? Holding tank log, Dr. Lorelei. Yep. Active, life science minimal, active. Notes, subject will need medical treatments beyond our current understanding before any attempt at extraction is made. You should have let me go, Lore. I drew the short straw. It was my turn. I don't think I'm strong enough to go on without you. I'll never stop searching for a way to bring you back. If I fail, may the architect annotate your place in the equation. Alright, Doctor.
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
If not, we'll get it. Well, any comments, you guys? Anything? I mean, I took Parvati's way of doing things there. More diplomatic. Felix would have just shot her in the face, I think. Alright, we gotta go back to Lilia now. Okay, 2... Yeah, reliable, yes.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Lilia is not going to be happy.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Probably going to lose sublight, what do you call it, reputation. Time to go ahead and face her. It's good that that I decided to do this quest, though, because it does have I mean, it's the same backstory we already know, that people are starving, but it kind of gives a different view on it. Lilia?
Is it done?
I spoke to Chartre and I'm not going to kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
God, I've never really liked Lilia to begin with, but wow. You misunderstood Chartre's research. She's our best shot at survival. You're crazy. I'm not killing someone to feed your paranoia. Do I at least get a letter of referral? You misunderstood.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
The thanks we get for showing a little integrity.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
We could beat her easy. Well, looks like the only quest left is kept secret, but not forgotten. Man, what a time we're having, right, friends? Actually, I guess I could just teleport back over.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Oh, to the Hope!
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
If to convince the computer? Is it also intelligent? What's going to happen if I skip the Hope? Tell me about the Hope. Yeah, tell me about it.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
So the Groundbreaker and the Hope were the two colony ships, and the Groundbreaker has since been converted into just like a space station that people live on, while the Hope has just still been floating around as it originally was when it arrived. What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun.
What was I doing again? Sorry, a little brain damage.
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Alright. That's it. Let's do it. Oh, I can level up that stuff to 100 now. Because if I've got, if I have those other two in my party, this is up to 100 already. But you know what? I'll just set these to 80, and that way, even if for some reason I don't have them... Oh, no, wait. Revert. I'll do these first. Because that one, yeah, I was gonna say, I for some reason, I just brain farted, and I thought I had 20 points to spend, which I definitely do not. So now with that, I've got 100 in all dialogue skills. Apply. Perks? Oh, what perk do I want? Well, I went with Thick Skin, which is this one here. It decreases area of effect damage and plasma damage received. I think I've gotten pretty much all the ones that I really want, so now I'm just gonna, for any more perk points I get in the future, just kinda get whatever. Well, let's get out there and see what's happening. Man, we're getting to the end game.
That you are not insured.
Thank you, Ada. Back where it all began. So, comms, Hope auxiliary power. Man, it's huge. Look at this place. I mean, it is kind of the same basic layout like you would see on the Groundbreaker, this like walkway, and then that way would be back to where the living area is, unless we parked the wrong way around. Man, it is enormous. A lot of empty space. Seems like kind of a waste. What's with the junk? Something fall? Ceiling tiles fall in? Corporate guards. Auxiliary power station. Patch, route, an auxiliary power source to supplement UDL-2's reactor. Power status report to view archive logs, record audio transmissions. Okay, let's see status first. Power maintenance hibernation. Power status? Power save mode. Only life support is powered. Maintenance. 22,000 days overdue for maintenance. Microwave short-circuited after some idiot left his fork on his plate. Microwave clock has stopped. Microwave is stuck in high power mode. Microwave has stopped working entirely. Hibernation. All hibernation storage systems are functioning within intended parameters. Storage bay 5 at 99%, 92, 76. Okay. Logs. Pre-launch roll call. 24 crew members. Personnel of notable rank: Captain Wilhelm Hunt, First Mate Donna Hunt, Nav is Rezi Torrega, Chief Engineer Frank Nolda, Medical Officer Alexei Volkov. Manual log number L1 Hunt W. So Hunt, that is the captain. Okay, couldn't remember which Hunt was. Wilhelm Hunt. 10 years. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody, always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out on those rocks for a month and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. It's gonna take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our entire life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Automated audio transcript. This is it, folks. Say goodbye to old Blue, eh? Yeah, if anyone wants to. Good riddance. Why so bitter, Rezi? She's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, we'll see how you feel in a year. Or feel a year in. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything? Feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. No, from now on, we only look forward. Patch! Power is now being routed from the docking bay. Reactor is now in auxiliary power mode. Available functions... yeah. Okay, exit.
We're not exploding, so I guess it worked.
Yeah. Seems okay so far. There's the comms over there. Hello.
You ought to see Quincy for your assignment.
My assignment? I mean, I don't work here. Is there anything else this way before we go ahead? No. Oh, this might be something. Bullets. Not that we need more bullets, we've got thousands at this point. Are you Quincy? That is Quincy.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
I've got tons of abilities that'll work here. Is that any way to treat a new hire? I was sent to repair the reactor so it doesn't explode and take the colony out with it. They sent me to extract a few samples from your, frozen cargo. It's gross. Let's go with that. Alright, I was sent to repair the reactor.
Explode? Holy shit. Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger-happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Well, let's see what we've got here. Oh, that's all stuff I'd have to steal. Engineer's log CE-17. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Is this the log of someone from the Hope, or not? I don't know if it's one of the UDL people, or a Hope passenger. But I guess if they were starving, that adds a whole new thing to... a whole new dimension to what's going on. Is there anything good in here? Nah. So, wait, he said that there were outfits in here. I do not see outfits. Tremor Cleaver Ultra. Jesus. Is this good? Stole it for nothing. Wait. Oh, that's not owned.
Nice.
Well, I guess we're going in up this way. Just pass right over the top, then we don't... Would you calm down back there? We don't have to worry about being disguised if we're up here. What is this? Not that we can even see through there. Argo Security Management Systems, current sentry status, normal operations. My hack is not high enough? What is my hack? 70. And I need 85? Do I have anything that I could equip that will give me 15 points? It's under what? Stealth skills? Did I sell all this? Oh, okay. No, that's -5. Shit. I think I sold everything that would give me the shit. Come on. Why did I do that? What about items? Does not look like there is anything in there that would up my hack. Also, just realized I had a point to give to these guys. Alright, I gave Parvati more companionability damage, and I gave Felix the, what's it called, second wind or something? Stand your ground. Or no, it was second wind, yeah. So he'll come back, he'll come back with 25% health if he's downed. But it has a long cooldown. Sprites are everywhere. Did they come from Earth? Why would they be on the Hope? High society cigarettes. Engineer's log CE29, finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. This must be the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get blood stains out of steel hull? I'm gonna run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I'd better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Thurston Stallwell. Or Stallworth. We are gonna have to sneak around. Shit. At least that let us go pretty far in. The Hope. Warning, unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival in Halcyon. So UDL existed before getting to Halcyon. I wonder if the other companies existed or if they formed once they landed at Halcyon. Message exchange T1022. Hey Rez. Yeah? Bored. Up around at Torts? Yeah, but I got bridge duty. I'll come up. Buzz me in? Sure, don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? Oh, I will find Alexei and play with him instead. Oh my fuck. Shh. Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. I'll try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing. Oh, so Torega and Volkov were having an affair? Oh, I have an identity cartridge. I don't need that.
Great work.
It's back here. Some ammo and some other crap. Is this a one-way trip? God, I kind of want to see what else is around before I just go down. God, this place is so big. So this is where I came in. And there were some doors out there. I guess that door that's across the way would go down and around to where I'm looking right now. So maybe it is best I just go down here. Oh, I can go through here. Oh, there's a thing to read right out there. Combat drone, please go away. So I want to read this. Engineer's log CE32. Today I found a finger lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn thing scratching up my floors because the finger was stuck in one of the leg joints and it couldn't move properly. This is getting to be ridiculous. So I wonder if this was before the corporations became like super crazy corporate. Hey, I recognize this from the opening. And by super crazy corporate, I mean before they stopped caring about anyone's humanity. Okay, time to start creeping. UDL2, the Hope, warning, unauthorized access, blah blah blah, continue. Access to storage pods is currently unavailable. Available functions, power status report, and logs. Status, current pod count, 9,999, because I'm not in there. Logs. Pod removal. Occupant, TAs, removed by unknown crew member. Automated audio transcript, unknown crew members. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. It definitely sounds like Phineas.
You alright, Captain? I mean, seeing this place again?
Yeah, I'm good. What's in here? Bullets. Oh, don't see me. Okay, this is the way to go. But that means I want to go over there and check that. See if I can open it up. Right. Oh, good, okay. Refreshed. None of those open. Mega Sprat.
All together. That's the last of them.
Well, let's pick up our spoils. Nothing on you?
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
It's like something out of that one horror serial. What was it called? Oh, yeah. Slaughter Island.
Oh, jeez, what happened in here? They're pods, but there are no bodies inside. Engineer's log CE54. Okay, I give up. This Civil War nonsense. What? Oh, is this how... I wonder if this is going to be how the different corporations came about. This Civil War nonsense is exhausting. Blood everywhere. Every time I turn around, another part of the ship has been sealed off. How the hell am I supposed to do my job if the captain locks all the damn doors? Fuck it. I'm going to find a way to lock myself in a hibernation chamber, and they can wake my ass up when we arrive at the colony. Have fun cleaning your own floors from now on, assholes. Old log entry. I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing it down in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and it started to fucking liquefy like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend, or after all this we're gonna starve anyway. Frank. So this person was pulling people out. And all of this isn't... Well, all that isn't blood, it's just liquefied people? Flamethrower 2.0. $1,225. How about Parvati? What do you have? 412? How about one of those? Now you both got one. Oh man. I mean, they're exactly the same, but it's nice. Can't look at any of this, can we? Does that say cryopod not ready for stasis? Yeah, I kind of see that. Those cryopods are not doing well. Well, I suppose we can head back. Well, do I want to go in there first? I want to see... I want to look around first.